today around 12 o'clock. There are two reasons why I started this day a little bit late. First one is that I was staying in a really nice hostel with a really good breakfast and I really wanted to enjoy it. And the second reason was I woke up a little bit with the problems with the stomach, so I was afraid that this is going to affect my journey as well, but in the end everything turned out to be fine. I crossed so far the part with the airport and you could see over there that the wind was pretty strong already there, and I think here it's becoming even stronger. So this journey is really going to be hard journey and I'm still not sure. I'm recalculating. I had to go first to Cabo de Gata village, but now I'm deciding to go directly to San Jose village because Cabo de Gata is just like on one side, and then I would have to take the road that is all by the beach side, which would be amazingly nice, but as well I talked with a couple of cyclists in Almeria and they told me that parts of that road are actually the sand, like really deep sand, really soft sand, so it's really hard to cycle. Like even them who had mountain bikes, they don't go on those roads just because as well it's like really deep sand, so it would give me a lot of trouble, especially with all of my equipment, to push my bike over that sand. So in the end, yeah, I decided probably I'm going to just go directly to San Jose, and from there I will explore completely this national park Cabo de Gata because it really excites me. It's actually one of the driest areas of the Spain. I didn't know that. So yes, I'm very excited about it. Yeah, I took enough water, and of course in the campsite and in all of those places I can always refill, but yeah, it's one thing important, always carry enough water with you no matter where you go. You never know. Water is very important, and the other thing, chocolate, is going to give you enough energy. I finally arrived to the national park Cabo de Gata, which is amazing. I'm currently here in the small village called San Jose, and I'm actually waiting for the reception desk to open here so that I can see what I'm going to do with my accommodation. I went to check one of the other campsites along the path. It was about like 15 kilometers away from this one. And they wanted to charge me 16 euros just to put my tent, my sleeping bag on their field. I mean, 16 euros for a campsite? That's too much. I mean, here apparently I can sleep in the room for 15. We'll see. Today I saw a very big group of the cyclists that were just living a little bit closer to here, this area, but basically I didn't see many cyclists on this road. Yesterday I was talking with the guys from one of the shops there, and he told me basically that there are a lot of cyclists over here, but... No, todavía no, a las 6:30. Sí. Todos estábamos esperando. Sí. All in all, let's see how long we are going to wait for this to find out if I'm going to go camping or I'm going to go to the room. I mean, if the difference in the price is just €1, I prefer maybe to go into the room, even though now finally I have the mattress. Finally I bought a mattress. Yeah, the reception desk opens at 6:30 because it's low season, so they work only morning hours, and then they take very long siesta from 12 until 6:30, and then they work until 9:30 or 10. 9:30. So this is the Andalusian working time. As I was telling, they care more about their life. They take everything a bit slower, and yes, they just enjoy the life as it is. Of course, in the high season they work from 8 until 10 in the, I think. Yeah, so in the high season at least they work a little bit more, but now in the low season everything is very tranquilo. Today it was actually a very hard day because one of the reasons was there was too much of the wind. I mean, when I was still in Almeria, it was a little bit windy, but once when I reached the part of the airport there, it's just started to blow. And especially once when I entered this area where the national park starts, it almost killed me. I mean, it was blowing all the time into my face directly, and again, it was giving me a lot of trouble. Yes, I did about 35 kilometers today, even though maybe it seems a bit little, but trust me, with this wind it was enough. Very hot but very windy, so I was wearing this shirt all the time. I just didn't want to risk getting a little bit cold or even getting sunburned, because you don't feel that it's burning your skin. I skipped one little part from that village Cabo de Gata until San Jose, which is about more or less 20 kilometers, but it's all uphill, downhill, because it's a very mountain range area. And yes, since San Jose is somewhere also almost at the beginning of the park, national park, I'm still going to have a lot to explore until the northern part, so I'm not going to miss any big things. My muscles are a little bit sore today. I mean, I was hoping that after 20 days of cycling my muscles are not going to get sore anymore, but it seems that the more I push myself into it, the more I put the more strength I put into it, to my rides, especially on these windy days, and I put into higher gear, so probably that also helps. And yeah, I get sore muscles still, and my butt as well, it's a little bit sore.